and she was selling the house already immediately after her brother passed away. Clearly that's a no-no because she was not authorized to sell the property yet. So she got into contract with the buyer and the contract was not valid. Hi, I'm Miriam Cruz. I'm a certified probate and trust specialist, and I share everything you need to know about probate real estate. A real estate agent that's certified in probate and trust has knowledge that most likely a regular real estate agent will not have. This includes also additional training. So for example, for me, I used to work at the courthouse. I have gone through training. I have worked with hundreds of families that have gone through probate or have a trust. So my expertise, my background, my legal knowledge is very different than a regular real estate agent. And this is why I think it's very important when someone who's going through probate and selling a property that they hire someone who specializes in that field, because there are many other things that impact the probate process and impact the real estate. So someone who has that specific knowledge can be very helpful in navigating the probate sale. It's also really important to hire a real estate agent who specializes in probate because they understand probate laws. They also understand the timelines. They understand what's required from the court and also how to communicate effectively with the attorneys without making mistakes. I have seen situations in which a person who was not certified or an agent who did not know and assisted a person in selling a house, and that person, the seller, was not legally authorized to sell the house yet. So it is really important to work with someone who's knowledgeable and well aware of the current laws in California, that's the state that you're in, and also in that county, and is effectively communicating with the attorney. As a certified probate and trust specialist, I don't handle the legal paperwork, but I do work closely with the attorney or the the person who's filing the probate matter. So it's really important to communicate and ensure that whoever it is that's filing for probate or going through the probate process has all the information that they need in regards to the property. Especially when selling a property, we have to give certain notice to the other beneficiaries. So together we work as a team to make sure that the probate process is going through smoothly along with the real estate sale. It's really important also to make sure that we are following through with the court's timelines and making sure that we are communicating effectively. When people are selling probate real estate, normally they have to give a notice to the other heirs or beneficiaries. And this means that there are certain timelines that we must follow to ensure that we are following the legal code with real estate and probate law. So one of those things could be a notice of proposed action is giving the heirs or beneficiaries 15-day notice, which means that we can't sell the property and after the 15 days. Many times the personal representative will be appointed. They have full authority, which means they can sell the home or the assets without getting the court involved. If they don't have full authority, they have limited authority. That means that they do have to get the court involved. So I, as the real estate agent, have to be fully aware of their authority to ensure that I am helping them and assisting them to ensure that we notify the court if need be, or that we send the attorney notice in order to follow through with the court's expectations from us. So it's really important to hire a real estate agent who's knowledgeable in probate or trust. There are many stories that I've heard or experiences that I've seen in which people did not have proper guidance. One in particular is here actually in Santa Clara County. Someone called me and mentioned that she had signed up with a real estate agent, had signed a listing agreement, and he sold the property. When I looked up the case online, I normally don't talk to people that are already represented, but she had released him. She had fired that agent. When I looked up the case online, she hadn't even started the probate process. So her brother had passed away and she was selling the house already immediately after her brother passed away. Clearly that's a no-no because she was not authorized to sell the property yet. So she got into contract with the buyer and the contract was not valid. So normally, as I've mentioned in my other videos, it's really important for someone who is selling property to work with a professional who's experienced in real estate related to probate. And the person that is going to be the personal representative or the seller in this case cannot sell the property until the court has authorized them to do so. So when she came to me, she had already signed this agreement with the buyer in which she was able to back out of because she didn't have the legal authorization to sell the property. But the agent that came to her was someone who was not experienced and just thought, okay, I could sell this house very quickly. There's also timelines that she needed to follow because there was other beneficiaries. And I've explained more about that also in my other videos in regards to timelines, notice of proposed action, and legal authorization. So I have many stories, but this is one of the ones that I would like to share, in which it's really important to work with someone who actually knows what they're doing. The paperwork is a little bit different as well. There's other documents in a listing agreement and also in a contract that have to do with probate. And all of these documents have to be filed with the court. So if you're working with someone who's not experienced, they might not do that. The case is public usually, especially here in Santa Clara County. So it is a requirement to have these documents filed with the court. And also, as a personal representative, you don't want to be responsible for these issues because it does fall solely on the personal representative's lap to ensure that everything is going smoothly with the probate case. So when you do hire someone who's certified in probate, whether it's myself or someone else, we're able to guide you, and hopefully with our experience and knowledge, we're able to assist you to make sure that everything's smoothly and you don't get caught up in any issues like this person did before coming to me. If you're going through probate here in California, feel free to reach out, check out my other videos, or send me a message.